What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Mamsikus Gaming, and welcome to the ultimate Call of Duty quiz. Yes, that's right, I thought let's do something different. I found this quiz on Call of Duty and I thought, well, let's try this quiz out and see how much I know about Call of Duty. And anytime if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to see for the like button. 15 Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell and join notification squad. Without further ado, let's go on to it. Okay, here we go, the ultimate Call of Duty quiz. It says from the debut Call of Duty through the launch of Ghosts. Okay, so we are looking from 2003, which is the debut of Call of Duty, all the way until 2013 with the launch of Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, to be honest with you guys, I did start playing multiplayer from Ghosts, so this quiz is actually before I started playing multiplayer, so it should be very fun. Okay, the question says, when was the first Call of Duty released? Now, actually, I was just speaking about this. I did say the debut of Call of Duty was in 2003, so the answer is gonna be 2003. Just imagine I play Call of Duty and all, and I don't even know when it debuted. Now, that would have been sad. But let's see. Yep, that's right. The first title came out on October 23rd, 2003. We move on to our second question, and it says, fans watched how much Advanced Warfare gameplay during opening week alone? What? How am I supposed to know this? I thought this quiz was gonna be about characters, maybe when was Call of Duty Black Ops released, or when was Modern Warfare 3 released, not how many hours fans watched in the open week of Advanced Warfare. What? Okay, well, I mean, to be honest with you guys, I have absolutely no idea. Okay, let's think about this. 1 million isn't a lot, it just does not seem a lot. As you guys know, Advanced Warfare was the first ever exosuit Call of Duty. A lot of people were hyped about it, a lot of people were excited, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be 1 million, but then again, I don't think it's gonna be 16 million either. 5 million seems like an okay number, but then again, I really don't know. 5 million could be way too much or maybe not a lot. It could be 16 million, maybe it's 1 million. I'm really not sure, but as it says, when in doubt, just go in the middle. So I'm gonna go in the middle and whatever happens, happens. Is this gonna be our first wrong answer? No, what? Let's go. 5 million is the answer? What? Fans watched 5 million hours. That is 623 years in just 1 week. No way, what? How many grenades are thrown in COD games over 5 years? What on earth? What are these questions? How many grenades are thrown in COD games over 5 years? I mean, first of all, how am I supposed to know that? And second of all, how on earth does this quiz know how many grenades were thrown over 5 years? But the answers are 175 million, 300 billion, or 579 billion. I really have no idea, but 175 million just doesn't seem a lot. 5 years, 175 million, I just don't think so. 300 billion, maybe. I mean, it is in the middle, and we just did that with the previous question and it worked. But hey, I told you guys, when in doubt, go in the middle. It worked for the previous question. Let's hope it works for this question as well. 300 billion. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wrong, but let's see. Oh, let's go. 300 billion, that's 343. I'm telling you guys, when in doubt, go in the middle. The middle answer is always the right answer. Let's go. Okay, let's continue with our next question. I am 343 like I said. Exosuits were introduced in which COD series? Advanced Warfare, Black Ops, World at War. Exosuits were first introduced in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That was not a tough question at all, let's be honest. Okay, move on to the next question, and it says Modern Warfare 3 sold how many copies in its first month? 7.4 million, 8.8 million, or 10.2 million? Now, I know Modern Warfare 2 was one of the best selling Call of Duty games, and I'm pretty sure with Modern Warfare 3 being the sequel of Modern Warfare 2, a lot of players looked forward for the sequel, a lot of players were hyped for the sequel. Now, was it 7.4 million, was it 8.8 million, or 10.2 million? To be honest with you guys, I'm really not sure. For the previous two questions, I always went for the middle, and if we follow that exact logic, then it should be 8.8 million. Also, it is important to note that this was during the golden age of Call of Duty, so a lot of people really enjoyed Call of Duty, a lot of people bought it, but is it gonna be 10.2 million? I think that's a bit too much for its first month. 8.8 million, yeah, it sounds reasonable for the first month. 7.4 million, I mean, it sounds reasonable as well. I'm really not sure. I'm not sure what to pick. This is just gonna be a complete guess, and I'm just gonna go for 10.2. Nope. Oh no, what? Not like this, man. Modern Warfare 3 sold 8.8 million copies in its first month, and guess what? It was the middle answer. When in doubt, choose the middle answer, and I just broke my own rule. Our next question says, where does the opening scene of Modern Warfare 3 take place? Bay of Pigs, Cuba, which is Black Ops 1, Financial District, New York City, which I believe this is the correct answer, or maybe Washington Monument, Washington DC. Now, the first question is completely wrong, that's Black Ops 1, but I'm actually torn between Financial District, NYC, and Washington Monument, Washington DC. Now, I do remember the mission. It's where you open the door of this crashed vehicle that you're in, and then you look above, this building falls down, and you start to fight your way through the streets. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't remember seeing the Washington Monument in that mission. I'm pretty sure it's the Financial District, NYC. Let's see what happens. Yes, that's right, the opening scene of Modern Warfare 3 does take place in the Financial District in New York City. say. Next question says, in which TV series does the president play COD? House of Cards, The West Wing, Scandal, or Veep? Now I'm pretty sure it's House of Cards, right? Because I'm thinking of Kevin Spacey, Advanced Warfare, he was the main antagonist there. So I'm gonna pick House of Cards, but I'm not sure, I haven't seen any of these TV series. I'm just gonna go with House of Cards because of that logic. It had Kevin Spacey, he was in Advanced Warfare, so I'm just gonna pick House of Cards and let's see what happens. And that's right, yes, that's right. We move on and it says, how do you unlock Burger Town emblem in Modern Warfare 3? Oh no, what? Now as you guys know, I said I only start playing multiplayer during Ghosts and afterwards, so I have absolutely no idea how you unlock Burger Town in Modern Warfare 3. This is gonna be a complete guess. Our options are call 3 assault UAVs in one match, get 200 one-shot kills with sniper rifles, kill 20 enemies with cooked grenades, or stick 30 players with a Semtex grenade. Now as you guys know, Burger Town is actually a restaurant in the game, and with this answer, kill 20 enemies with cooked grenades. You see where I'm going here? Cooked grenades. Burger Town is a restaurant. In restaurants you cook food, so I'm gonna go with that logic and I'm just gonna pick randomly kill 20 enemies with cooked grenades. Yes, that's right, let's go. I'm telling you guys, my IQ right now is over 9,000, maybe even over 10,000, I don't know. Our next question says, what is the goal in domination gameplay mode? Capture the flag, detonate certain bomb sites, or every player for himself? The correct answer is actually capture the flag. Boom, capture the flag. Let's go, baby, let's go. Absolutely easy. We move on to our next question and it says, which celebrity has admitted to a Call of Duty habit? Will Arnett, Ice-T, Tito Ortiz, or all of these celebrities? Okay, once again, I have absolutely no idea. I don't ever remember reading about this or remember seeing this at all. But I guess when there is an option that says all of the above, when in doubt, go for the option. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Could be wrong, most likely I am, but let's just see what happens. All of these celebs, and that is right, let's go, baby. Which team won the 2015 Call of Duty Championship held in Los Angeles? Denial Esports, FaZe Red, or Team Envious? Once again, to be honest with you guys, I have no idea. This was way before I started following the Call of Duty leagues. I don't remember FaZe Red, I don't remember Denial Esports either, but Team Envious, I have heard of them, so I'm just gonna pick that. Nope. And that is absolutely wrong. It was Denial Esports. Okay, well, we move on. That's two wrong answers. That's fine. Our next question says, what was the cash prize handed out to the top Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gamers in 2015? 500k, 1 million, or 5 million? Now I don't think it's 5 million, that just seems too much. 500,000 maybe? 1 million seems a bit too much as well.
Are you sure about that?
So with that logic, 1 million being too much, 5 million being too much, I'm just gonna go with 500k and let's see what happens. Nope. And that is wrong again. What? I'm actually on a streak of 2 wrong answers. It was 1 million. Which map in Black Ops was one of the first in the franchise to include dynamic elements in gameplay? Oh snap. Discovery, Drive-In, Hangar, or Launch? I have absolutely no idea. Like I said, this was way before I started playing Call of Duty multiplayer. Now I do remember the map Launch, and it did actually have a rocket in the map, so I'm thinking maybe that rocket actually ended up being launched in the middle of the map for the first dynamic element in gameplay. But because Launch is the map that I remember and it actually had a rocket in it, I'm just gonna pick Launch and see what happens. And yes, that is absolutely right. Our next question says, which former United States Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel lent his voice to Black Ops 2? Chesty Puller, Oliver North, or Rob Riggle? I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I have no idea. I'm just not sure who voiced who, so I'm just gonna make a guess completely in the dark, and I'm gonna go with Oliver North. And that is right. There it goes. Our next question says, what war is World at War based on? Well, we know this. It's World War II. Let's not waste any time. Boom. Yep, that's correct. World at War is set during World War II. We move on and it says, did Call of Duty begin as a title for play on PC or on a gaming console? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3, they were all on consoles, right?
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure they were on consoles. I don't think they were on PC. So I'm gonna pick consoles and hope it is correct. No, what? The original Call of Duty was a PC title, really? I actually had no idea about that. That is new information that I just learned about Call of Duty. Hey, as they say, every day you learn something new. Okay, the next question says, Gary Oldman voices which recurrent COD character? Captain Price, Sergeant John Soap McTavish, Sergeant Victor Reznov, or Special Agent Jason Hudson? Now, like I said in one of the previous questions, I'm really not sure about who voiced who in Call of Duty games. I don't usually look at who voiced who, but I'm pretty sure Gary Oldman voiced Captain Price. Imagine I get this wrong. How embarrassing would that be? But I'm pretty sure Gary Oldman is Captain Price. No, he's not. He's Sergeant Victor Reznov. Oh, snap. What? Okay, this is embarrassing. Let's just move on. Okay, next question says, manned vehicles disappeared after World at War but returned in which new series? Advanced Warfare, Ghosts, or Modern Warfare 3? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember manned vehicles and Ghosts. Advanced Warfare, again, I don't remember manned vehicles. I mean, with the whole exosuit and all that, I just do not believe that manned vehicles actually appeared in Advanced Warfare. which leaves only Modern Warfare 3, and I'm gonna pick Modern Warfare 3. No! Oh, they're talking about the hover bikes. I completely forgot about the hover bikes in Advanced Warfare. We move on, and it says Activision estimate more than 100 million people have played at least one COD game that's greater than the population of which country? Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Germany does not have 100 million. Also, France doesn't have 100 million, neither does Italy. I'm not exactly sure what the exact population of each of the three countries are, but I'm pretty sure none of the three have actually more than 100 million. So I'm just gonna go all of the above, and yes, that's correct. We move on, and it says which actor doesn't voice a character in Black Ops 3? Okay, Black Ops 3 in terms of multiplayer, absolutely amazing. One of the best modern Call of Duty to date. However, campaign, absolutely ridiculous. Once again, when it comes to the voice acting in games, I'm not really into that a lot, so it could be anyone, to be honest. I have no idea. I'm just gonna pick one at random, and I'm gonna go with the name that I can actually say. I'm gonna go with Jeff Goldblum.
Nope.
And no, it's Kiefer Sutherland. We move on to the next question, and it says what is the name of Call of Duty third-person gameplay that never debuted? Devil's Brigade, Infinity Ward, or SWAT? Now, of course, Infinity Ward's not a game, it's a development team. SWAT I've never heard of. I don't ever remember Call of Duty being called SWAT, even in rumors or leaks. I have heard of Devil's Brigade. That was supposed to be a Call of Duty that was supposed to be coming out. It never released actually. So the Call of Duty third-person gameplay that never debuted, I'm gonna say, is Devil's Brigade. And yes, I am correct. Let's go, baby, into the next question. By 2013, players had destroyed how many cars in game? 1 million, 1 billion, 5 million, or 5 billion? I mean, I don't know. 1 billion, 5 billion? I don't think it's gonna be in the millions. I'm just gonna go with 5 billion because I have no idea. And if it's going by the way that I said from the first Call of Duty all the way until Ghosts, I'm gonna say 5 billion. And yes, that is right. Okay, absolutely amazing. Next question, here we go. How many shots have been fired in the franchise since the first Call of Duty game debuted? How are you even calculating that? Seriously, how do you know how many bullets have been fired? Not only in one game or one match, no, but the entire series from Call of Duty all the way until Ghosts. How is that even possible? That's impossible to calculate. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go with 32 quadrillion shots. I'm just gonna go with the last answer, 32 quadrillion shots. More than 32.3 quadrillion shots were fired from Call of Duty all the way until Ghosts. Okay. What's up with the teddy bears? Well, they are an Easter egg. Yep, that's right. Teddy bears have been an Easter egg in the franchise since The Finest Hour debuted in 2004. What musical Easter egg plays when you find all three sickle holding teddy bears in the Ascension map? Abracadabra, Jade Helm, Not Ready to Die, or Survival? I do apologize, I have absolutely no idea. Fun fact, I was actually never that good in zombies to actually do the Easter eggs, and even now I cannot do the Easter eggs. I just find it too difficult, to be honest with you guys. So I absolutely have no idea. I'm just gonna choose one at random, and I'm gonna say Not Ready to Die. No, it's Abracadabra is the Easter egg in question. Okay, move on to the next question. Which map was the first zombies map? Call of the Dead, Origins, Shangri-La, or Verract? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but Call of the Dead was in Black Ops 1, Origins was DLC for Black Ops 2, Shangri-La was again Black Ops 1 if I remember correctly, and Verract is the only map that was in World at War, which makes Verract the correct answer because it is at World at War. Of course, zombies was introduced first in the World at War, so Verract is the answer, and yes, Verract was the first. Okay, interesting. Nice, let's go. If all the care packages dropped in COD were real, how many Great Walls of China could be built? Who comes up with these questions, man? What on earth? I don't know. I mean, the Great Wall of China is absolutely massive, but how many of them you could build if every care package dropped was actually real? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with 1,000. No, only 100. Okay. What was the name of the fictional world champion baseball team playing at Greenway Park on the Strike Zone map? Call of Duty Ghosts, Greenway Giants, San Diego Padres, or San Diego Tsunami? Now here's my logic for this question. It says Greenway Park on the Strike Zone map. In one of the options it says Greenway Giants, so I'm pretty sure the fictional world champion baseball team that played at Greenway Park is Greenway Giants.
Nope.
No, what? The San Diego Tsunamis? Okay, well I actually just got trolled. Feel like you're always respawning. COD players have respawned how many times in multiplayer modes? There it goes again, another one of those questions that are absolutely ridiculous. I mean, how am I supposed to know that you respawn so many times? It's not even funny. But hey, since this is throughout all the years of Call of Duty, and also because in pretty much all the game modes you always respawn, I'm just gonna go with 2 quadrillion times. 200k just seems too small. 18 billion is okay, but I think it's more. I think it's 2 quadrillion times, and yes, nearly 2 quadrillion times players have respawned in multiplayer modes. But let's finish this quiz and see our score. I got 19 out of 30. What? I got 11 questions wrong? No way, what? But hey, I'm definitely gonna take that, okay? I'm definitely gonna take that. At least I got more than 50%. I got 19 out of 30, only 11 wrong. That is completely fine. I will definitely take that. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought I'd do something different. I saw this ultimate quiz and I thought, why not try it out, have some fun, and also learn new things about Call of Duty, which we actually did. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button. 15 Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell, and join the notification squad, and I'll catch you guys later.